Ladies and gentlemen, I have some breaking news for you that even the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta himself, is also very keen on who exactly the President William Samoei Arap Ruto and Raila Odinga should appoint to replace the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua immediately after Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment that is officially set to take place on Wednesday and Thursday. So Uhuru Kenyatta has also given his opinion and his advice, a very good advice, to both Ruto and Raila Odinga about who is the best DP that they should consider appointing to replace Rigathi Gachagua. And from Uhuru Kenyatta's choice, I noticed something very strange. According to Uhuru Kenyatta, that person must come from the broad-based government. The broad-based government was formed by both Ruto and Raila Odinga ahead of the 2027 general elections. Meaning, to the politicians, to the leaders who have been opposing Ruto and Raila Odinga's broad-based government will not be appointed. Leaders like Martha Karua, leaders like the Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, leaders like Gideon Moi, including the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's allies, who have been opposing Ruto and Raila Odinga's broad-based government. And according to Uhuru Kenyatta, this one will shock you. That person must never come from the Mount Kenya region. I know it sounds strange, but I will also give you the reason, the real reason as to why Uhuru Kenyatta does not want the next DP who will replace Rigathi Gachagua to come from the Mount Kenya region. You know, Uhuru Kenyatta was among the leaders. Uhuru Kenyatta was among the politicians who failed to rescue, to save the DP Rigathi Gachagua from the impeachment. Uhuru Kenyatta was among the leaders who ignored completely Rigathi Gachagua during the time of need. And despite Uhuru Kenyatta's total silence in Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, and Uhuru Kenyatta trying to distance himself completely from the DP Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, Uhuru Kenyatta's MPs in his Jubilee Party, a total of 32 MPs from the Jubilee Party, voted massively in Parliament to kick out Rigathi Gachagua, meaning they received orders from above to make that particular decision, which also means that even Uhuru Kenyatta supports Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment. So let me give you all these details in this particular video here. But before we begin, just a quick reminder that if you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please just take 1 second or two and subscribe to my channel for you to be able to receive more political updates from this channel like the one that I'm currently doing right now. You can also give this video a like so that YouTube can automatically recommend this channel in particular and this video to reach out to more people. That is the only way that we can improve this channel to grow. So to my returning subscribers, to those who have signed as members of this channel, I really want to appreciate you for your continued support, because without that support, then this channel cannot be where it is. Having said that, now let us proceed. And I want us to begin right from here. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's message, Uhuru Kenyatta's advice to both Ruto and Raila Odinga came immediately after the reports from the media announced that the race to succeed the DP Rigathi Gachagua has narrowed down to only 2 politicians. Initially, according to this statement here, let me just read for you, the race to replace Rigathi Gachagua was between these leaders. We have Musalia Mudavadi, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, who also dissolved his ANC party to officially join President William Ruto's UDA party. Then we have Professor Kithure Kindiki, the CS for Interior. We have Gladys Wanga. Gladys Wanga comes from the ODM party, who was nominated by Raila Odinga and the ODM party. Then we have Anne Waiguru, we have Cecile Mbarire, Mutahi Kagwe, then we have Ndindi Nyoro. But these leaders here, majority of them were rejected. Like for instance, for the case of Gladys Wanga, she was rejected by President William Ruto because she comes from the ODM party. Unless she resigns from ODM to join UDA, she would have made the best DP, but she was rejected because of that particular reason. For Anne Waiguru and Cecile Mbarire, they were rejected by President William Ruto because they don't have votes. You know, it depends on the amount of votes that you can bring if you are appointed as the DP, especially in the 2027 general elections. But for Anne Waiguru and Cecile Mbarire, they don't have votes. For Mutahi Kagwe was also rejected by President William Ruto because he comes from the NAK party, political party, not from UDA. And Ndindi Nyoro was rejected by President William Ruto because Ndindi Nyoro is not supporting Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment at all. Just listen to this video here, what Ndindi Nyoro said about Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment.
Nikimalizia, niliona wakora yote Nairobi, na wewe mheshimiwa Deputy Rais, aki wewe ni mwanaume. Mimi ningetaka nikuwe kama wewe. Wanaume ile yote wakora Nairobi, wanashikana, wanaleta jama, wanakupiga wewe na hautikiziki. Juzi wameripiwa mkahawa, waende waseme ati wewe uresign, ati wewe ukuwe impeached. Nataka niwafunze kiasi kwa dakika moja. Mimi nikipiga kura ya urais, ilikuwa na watu wawili. Mwenye anasimama urais na deputy rais. Na kuna watu wengi sana walipiga kura kwa hiyo ballot kwa sababu yako mheshimiwa deputy rais. Kwa hivyo kama kuna mtu ametoka na wewe, wanaona wewe hauna maana tena, na wanaona wewe ni takataka, na wanaona wewe.
So according to this statement here, let me just show you this article from the newspaper. It says farasi wabaki wawili, and you can see the photos of Musalia Mudavadi and Professor Kithure Kindiki, meaning the next deputy president to replace Rigathi Gachagua will be between Kithure Kindiki and Musalia Mudavadi. It says that wanaounga Mudavadi wasema ndiye nambari 3 kwa madaraka, kwa hivyo hafai kuachwa. So the people who are supporting Mudavadi to be the next DP are saying that it is because Musalia Mudavadi is number 3, the third in command, immediately after President William Ruto and the DP Rigathi Gachagua. That is why he should be appointed as the next DP. Huku wengine wakisema kiti hicho chafaa kurejea eneo la mlima. So to those people who are supporting Professor Kithure Kindiki are saying that the DP position should be from the Mount Kenya region, because the Mount Kenya region voted massively for President William Ruto in the previous 2022 general elections. They voted more than the Western region, where Musalia Mudavadi comes from. So between Professor Kithure Kindiki and Musalia Mudavadi, this is Uhuru Kenyatta's advice to President William Ruto on who exactly Ruto and Raila Odinga should consider appointing between these two leaders here. And Uhuru Kenyatta's message was delivered by the Jubilee Party Secretary General, Jeremiah Kioni himself. Remember that Jeremiah Kioni speaks Uhuru Kenyatta's message. So, according to Jeremiah Kioni tells President William Ruto not to name Rigathi Gachagua's replacement from the Mount Kenya region. Meaning, there is a high possibility that Uhuru Kenyatta is supporting Musalia Mudavadi. Why exactly Uhuru Kenyatta does not want the next DP to come from the mountain? Kioni claimed that the move to push for Rigathi Gachagua's ouster has been turned into a community and tribal issue. Meaning, if President William Ruto will appoint the next DP to be from the mountain, of course, Professor Kithure Kindiki, it will create more divisions from the Mount Kenya region. Remember that Kithure Kindiki comes from the Mount Kenya region east. So there will be a conflict between the Mount Kenya East and the Mount Kenya Central. Already, the Mount Kenya region is totally divided over Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment. So to avoid more divisions in the Mount Kenya region, Uhuru Kenyatta's advice to President William Ruto is that he should avoid completely appointing the next DP to come from the Mount Kenya region. That is the only reason as to why Uhuru Kenyatta does not want the next DP to come from the mountain. The second issue from Uhuru Kenyatta is that whoever is appointed will be like a puppet to President William Ruto. That person will not have a say at all in President William Ruto's government. That is why Uhuru Kenyatta does not want that person to come from the Mount Kenya region. He says this: whoever is appointed, if Rigathi is impeached, will lack influence in the government and will always be instructed on what to do. So the person like Musalia Mudavadi will not have an issue with all this. Remember that Musalia Mudavadi is someone who is easier to be controlled, especially by President William Ruto. William Ruto needs someone that he can easily control. When he says left, that person goes left. When he says right, that person goes right. When he says jump, that person should ask, how high? That is the kind of a person that President William Ruto needs. And finally, according to Uhuru Kenyatta, if the next DP will be appointed from the Mount Kenya region, it will create conflicts between the Mount Kenya region and other tribes in Kenya. Already people are complaining that is it a must, the DP to come from the mountain? Yet there are other regions, other tribes, other communities that can be appointed for that position. So if the next DP will be appointed from the mountain, it will create that conflict between the Mount Kenya region and other tribes, other communities in Kenya. That is it. I don't know what you think. I would really want to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and have a good night. Thank you.